Now let's say we've opened up SARTopo, we configure all of our settings that we want. We have the map layer that we potentially want. And the most important thing that we probably need to figure out is our area of interest that we're trying to look at, or maybe where your incident command or staging area is. And the quickest way to do that is probably not by zooming all the way in and trying to find your specific spot by using a map, but by actually using the search bar up here. If you are online, you can be a lot more generic and use street addresses and search for that. But if you are offline, you're not going to be able to search for a specific street address if you're using SARTopo offline. Instead, you're going to have to search for coordinates. But if you loaded up a GPS or your cell phone spit out your current location's coordinates, and it doesn't matter which type of coordinate system, as long as you were able to get them, you could literally type them into this bar. You also could type in something very generic, like this example shows Truckee, California. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce that, but it's going to give you a very generic area. But if you want to get a very specific area, and for this example, I have an address that I just randomly found online. You could type it in and hit go, and then it brings me to this area right here. Now let's say I didn't know exactly which house in this area this was pointing at. If I don't have any significant way of knowing what the map is trying to show me, so I can just zoom in a little bit and then hit go one more time, and it should center my map on that address. Another way of having that, which I kind of cheated at before, is to have the position shown at the center of the map, and so it's trying to show me that this location is where those crosshairs are. Another way of finding the same location, let's say I just zoom out really far. Like I said before, I could just have the coordinates. So here I have the U.S. National Grid coordinates. I type them into my bar, hit go, and I'm there. Once again, though, this is really far zoomed out. You could zoom in a whole bunch, hit go one more time, and it'll center me right over the exact place. I just want to be really generic. Type in Lansing, Michigan, and here I am centered in Lansing, Michigan. Probably the more specific you are, the better. I still have those coordinates copied and pasted. Another way of finding that place would be to do stuff with markers and objects, but that's going to come in a later lesson. But it may even be more efficient and skip a couple steps for you.